For every business challenge, there's a solution. The Big Small Business Show is made possible by MTN Business.
And by Chartered Accountants of South Africa. Lead your industry with a responsible partner. Partner with the CASA today.
On the menu today?
I haven't.
Why not? Is it a fear of selling?
It's more a fear of rejection. Because as much as it's said that the worst that could happen is a no, but when that no occurs, it's not a nice thing to have.
We go to sponsors and we tell them what we want. I think the most important thing is you need to go to sponsors and figure out what's their needs, what's their brand, who do they want to target.
My real question is that, is it just a function of them going to have to go and fix it and that information will come back, or is it gone forever?
Okay, no to both. So they're not going to fix it, we have to fix it, and the information's not gone forever.
Hello and welcome to the Big Small Business Show. This is the show for you, our entrepreneurs, our beloved entrepreneurs out there, and all those people who are wanting to become entrepreneurs and thinking about it. Hopefully today you'll make the decision to make the jump. Now this is our panel section, and today we invite back Fundi Mazibuko, who is our marketing guru. Welcome back.
Thank you, Alan.
Okay. And Kumaran Padiyachi, who is our finance guru.
How's it?
Good, how are you?
Well.
Good. Now, our guest today in studio is Masekhache Malapa, founder of Mase Malapa Accounting and Tax Consultants. And they have an incredibly interesting business. Let's take a look.
Mase Malapa is a registered accounting and tax consulting business that's not only aimed at small-scale businesses, but private individuals as well. After discovering her passion for accounting in high school, the founder of the business, Mase Malapa, decided to start her own company years later, moving from operating from her garage to having her own offices in Roodepoort.
My grandfather owned your then supermarkets at the villages. So I was brought up in that environment where during holidays I helped out. A lot of the things that I do is based on how he lived his life, how he held himself. And I always said to myself, I'm gonna be better than him and I'm gonna be better than my mom. So that's the inspiration behind the business. I just had to choose what industry I go into. And I found that accounting is the industry that I liked.
I got to hear about Mase services through a friend who's an accountant as well. It was a word of mouth. When the e-filing system started, it was an issue, especially a small business person. It's been nearly 8 years, and she's been awesome. She's helped the growth of my company or our company. Through her services, she has added a lot of value.
The business has been in operation for almost a decade, making a turnover of 1 million rand in the last financial year. After working alone in the initial stages of the business, Mase now has a staff of 5 employees and runs a mentorship program for university accountant students.
From where I was to here, there's a vast difference because I'm introduced to a lot of things. I didn't know how to use how SARS e-filing looked like. I gained skills on that. I can add a company on e-filing. Also with regards to annual financial statements, I can do financial statements on Sage Accounting. Also, I was introduced to Sage Payroll, which is something I've never done before. So there's a lot that I learned here.
Mase may have her loyal client base, but she seeks to acquire more growth within the Roodepoort area.
I think the market is there, and I must be honest with you, still struggling to really tap into the market. Competition in this area is a lot. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of accounting firms around Roodepoort. I think hundreds, if I can just put it like that, in small scale accounting firms. The struggle there is, how do we then tap into the market? Marketing is not my speciality. How do we get ourselves known?
Well, as you heard, Masekhantshe asked us for guidance on how to market a business to outshine her competitors. Welcome. So let me ask you the question. Your current clients, it says in the insert that you've been around for nearly a decade. How did you get your current clients?
Most of my current client was a word of mouth.
Okay.
So it was a referral from either a friend or a business or a client that I already had in my database.
And have you ever marketed? Have you ever gone out to sell?
I have tried to market.
Yes.
I tried to use social media marketing.
Yeah.
A bit. So I think from that, I had a few clients that I got from Facebook.
Okay. And why have you not then persisted with that?
The struggle that I had there is, how do I put my content in a way that attracts the right clientele that I would like to have in my business.
And have you ever gone out to sell, gone to see potential clients? Like you go into a business and phoning them up and say, do you need accounting services?
I haven't.
Why not? Is it a fear of selling?
It's more a fear of rejection. Because as much as it's said that the worst that could happen is a no, but when that no occurs, it's not a nice thing to have. It doesn't...
And let me ask the question, is not having money nicer than that for you?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
So which one is worse for you?
Not having money.
Not having money is worse for you than the rejection, feeling of rejection?
Yes.
Okay, just clearing that up. Questions?
What else is worse for you than rejection?
Than rejection in business, I think for me, losing a current client. If I already have a client in my clientele and then I lose that for whatever reason that it could be, I think that's worse.
So in the clip you mentioned, and in your brief to us, to the producer, and the question, it was around marketing in that area, which is what the Roodepoort area.
Yes.
Why are you defining your market as such a tight geography? I mean, I love it when people focus on a particular location, but why are you defining your market as only in that little suburb?
Not specifically that's all that I want to, but I've realized there's more potential within the geographical location where we are based.
How have you realized that?
There is small businesses within the Roodepoort region that I think they do need our services, because there's one or two clients that we've met, and what I realized from that is most of them haven't had our services. So before the competition lures them to themselves, I think I'd rather have them on my side.
That's just, did you start this business or did you inherit it?
I started it.
And you mentioned that your father was in business and you wanted to be better. I assume that it was a family business? No.
No, it wasn't. It was my grandfather. He was in a different business. It's a long time ago. In the rural areas, there's supermarket that basically sells everything. So that's the environment that I grew up in. So that's what taught me to be, yeah.
And before you started this business, you were in corporate or you were fresh out of school?
No, I did my articles and then I went into corporate for about 3 years.
Okay.
All right, we're going to have to take a break now. After the break, we'll continue more questions for Masekhantshe.